Okay, so this is a quick video reviewing elapsed time, and I'm going to show you mainly how to subtract to solve elapsed time because I think it's a quicker way of doing it and easier. So last year you were taught to draw out a number line. So you'd have 9:35, let's say we're going from 9:35 a.m. to 1:15 a.m. First thing you do is get it to around hour. So like you'd have to figure out how many minutes are to 10 o'clock, and you figure out that there's 25 minutes. Then you'd count up hours, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. So that's 3 hours right there. And then you'd figure out how many minutes till 1:15. That'd be 15 minutes. And that's how you would actually solve this problem. And then you'd have a little bit more math to do right here. You'd add the 25 minutes plus the 15 minutes to get 40 minutes. And you would count out 1, 2, 3. This would be 3 hours and 40 minutes of elapsed time. This year, though, I want to show you a different method. You can use either one that works for you. I want to show you subtraction with elapsed time. So if we do the same problem, it was 1:15 p.m. and going from 9:35 a.m. So I can just simply subtract this problem. First, I'll have to change this to a 24-hour clock. So this means a PM means past midnight. So past midnight, this is 12 additional hours. That's the little way I remember it. So I have to add 12 to that 1. 12 plus 1 is 13. And now they're based on after midnight. So this is 13 hours and 15 minutes after midnight. That's 9 hours and 35 minutes. And then to subtract, you just start out with just subtracting like normal. 5 minus 5 is 0. Now here's where it gets a little tricky. I can't do 1 minus 3. So I need to go and borrow a whole hour. So that's going to turn into 2 hours. Now I'm transitioning over to minutes. So there are 60 minutes in an hour. So if I add 6 here, because that's in the tens place, that's 60, I'll get 7 right there. That's really 70 minutes then. And then I can just subtract. 7 minus 3 is 4. Rename that. 12 minus 9 is 3. So it's a pretty easy way that you can do it. I'll do one more problem. So like let's say it's 2:18 p.m. and my starting time was 11:46 a.m. So again, I need to change this to the 24-hour clock. So it's 12 hours past midnight to get to the noon time. So I have to add 12 plus 2 is 14. And then I can go ahead and begin subtracting. 8 minus 6 is 2. I have to borrow a whole hour. Since a whole hour is 60 minutes, I add 6 to this tens place. That's 7. 7 minus 4 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. And that's 0. For me, this is a little quicker way of getting the elapsed time, 2 hours and 32 minutes. So you can use whatever strategy works best for you.